campaign. Good afternoon, Miss Sudin. Today I'll be presenting to you about Dove's campaign.
I'm excited. Please tell me more.
So I'll be presenting 5 points starting off with objectives and target audience. So Dove started this new campaign called #DetoxYourFeed on the 27th of April 2022 in Canada as part of their self-esteem project. Did you know 1 in 2 girls say that toxic beauty advice on social media causes them to have a low self-esteem? Well, according to Dove's research on their self-esteem project, it is found and said to be true. Through this campaign, it has started difficult conversation about beauty standards that exist in society today. This has also raised awareness amongst parents, mentors, and guardians to help guide their teenagers.
Who are their target audience?
Teenage girls, of course. This is to encourage inclusivity towards beauty by making the conscious effort of creating a positive environment on social media. So instead of adhering to what views on beauty standards, she is to create her own standard of beauty. Dove hopes to build body confidence and self-esteem of 3.5 million girls in Canada and 250 million girls worldwide by 2030 through this campaign. Let me tell you more through my slides.
Media and advertising platform. Dove has used multiple platforms such as social media and advertising. Mainly social media, as most girls spend their time on such platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. To gain more awareness on social media, they created hashtags such as #DetoxYourFeed, #Dove Self-Esteem Project, #Let's Change Beauty. They too collaborated with media celebrity Lizzo to create short videos to advocate this campaign. Other girls and women were also featured to make it more relatable to audiences. A #DetoxYourFeed challenge was created on TikTok to hype and build larger community for this movement. If you're an active listener to podcasts, Dove has their own website that contains more information about this campaign along with their podcast for you to listen. Dove also created a campaign film, Toxic Influence, that featured Canadian moms and their teens engaging in dialogue around harmful beauty advice on social media. It highlighted dangerous topics that shocked mothers who participate, listening to what their daughters hear and see on social media about beauty. Another short educational film was created with a workbook called The Confidence Kit as an additional resource on talking to kids about toxic influence. Dove also hosted virtual free livestream events and Q&A session for parents. A Real Talk parent workshop was also held featuring voices of cultural expert Jess Winner and leading psychotherapist Nadia Edesi. To further demonstrate the impact on toxic beauty advice, Dove launched an immersive public installation to provide consumers the opportunity to experience the insidious nature of a young girl's social media feed and offered resources to parents to aid in the solution.
Put makeup. You should buy this makeup brand. You need to eat lesser. You need to do abs.
Let's move on to the key message. Well, the key message is to show the amount of toxic influence social media has on a young teenage girl and how it has affected their self-esteem. This campaign seeks to empower teens to define their own beauty and to not conform to society's beauty standards. Next, we'll move on to brand coordination and integration. This campaign is seen to be effective with 500 plus posts using the #DetoxYourFeed, which has helped spread greater awareness towards this campaign. They had a consistent emphasis on the message on defining one's own beauty in this tech-savvy generation, where not everything we see on the virtual world is true. Through this campaign, it has tugged on the heartstrings of many parents and young girls. Dove has helped start difficult conversations and build strong communities. This puts Dove in a positive light where more people would support their brand knowing that Dove is doing the right thing. The videos and public installations has allowed the public to see and experience the online toxicity firsthand, which has built a strong emotional connection with customers. Toxic Influence is one of their many campaigns revolving around self-esteem and beauty that started in 2004. This shows the consistency to what the brand stands for. This campaign has started conversations where many people commented on Duff's YouTube video about how glad they were that topics like this were being brought to light. People started to share their own stories in the comment section, which bonded the community as well.
Wow, I've learned so much. Before I leave, do you have any recommendations using an IMC tool?
Oh yes, Dove's intended reach was to build body confidence and self-esteem of 3.5 million girls in Canada and 250 million girls worldwide by 2030. However, now it's only limited to Canada. Since Dove has an existing podcast with Jess Winner that features conversations with experts and celebrated guests, what they can do is collaborate and invite with celebrities such as Alicia Keys, who has a 23.9 million following on her Instagram. She strongly believes in empowering women, hence is a suitable candidate to talk about body confidence and self-esteem. She even made the decision to not put on any makeup in many of the occasions that she attended as a deliberate response to society's standards towards women. She also mentioned this in an article.
Any visuals you'll be using?
Oh yes, I'll be using this visual over here as their Instagram post to notify their followers of their collaborated podcast together with Jess Winner and Alicia Keys.
Great, this was so insightful. Thank you for your time.
Bye!